Lakers experience, Golden State stardom. Great, great matchup. Anthony Davis, plain possessed. 30 points, 23 rebounds, 4 block shots. It's like he has taken his game in the last 2 months to a really different level that we have never seen before. He is a force offensively, he is a force defensively, and he is just playing such physical basketball. I mean, I think it's just a different player right now. So AD goes off for the double-double. LeBron winds up with 22. There were stretches of time in that game. LeBron looked like an old man, but boy, the last 2.5 quarters, he was dominant. D'Angelo Russell poured home 19 all in a flurry in the first half. Got some pretty good production off the bench. It only counts as one, but it was one in San Francisco. And Golden State's got huge issues. I use the word in our Monday bonus podcast, matchup. I think Golden State's got huge matchup problems. Physically, they're just so undersized up front right now, and they have not figured a way how they're going to defend AD. And I think they got to take AD out of the rhythm if they have any chance of being on this. And, of course, other end of the floor, Steph Curry had the mystical 50-point night when they won that last series. But he was defensed out of the game by Jared Vanderbilt. I was really surprised how tough Vanderbilt played Curry. And all they did was stand on the perimeter and launch threes. They were 23 for 52. They hit 23 threes, and they lost the game.
Wow.
Because they did nothing on the baseline. They did nothing inside whatsoever. So I'll be intrigued to see what has to change for Golden State in the second home game here tonight. The big issue, where does Steve Kerr go to get bulk? He doesn't have it on that lineup. They want to push the tempo. They want to shoot a lot of threes. But if you can't hold up at the other end physically because Anthony Davis is walking all over you, you got all kinds of problems. So Golden State, they got some glitches here, and they're going to have to rearrange some of the things on the chessboard. And the Lakers they're just playing with such unbelievable confidence. Now, granted, it was only one win, and series do change. Injuries can change things too. So Lakers look like a team to be reckoned with. If they get through the series, they're probably going to face Denver in the Western Finals, but that's putting the cart before the horse. Your thoughts on what you saw with that team, the enemy, and your team, the Warriors?
Well, I'm just amazed at the Lakers, the way this season has gone, because it was been a roller coaster up and down. And it seemed like guys like Anthony Davis, they kind of disappeared for part of the season. And it made me wonder, like all kinds of athletes are streaky, they'll go through good streaks and bad streaks. They'll go hot and cold, but it seemed like Anthony Davis maybe didn't have the will to play. He was maybe discouraged, but now the dude is unstoppable.
And he's playing with such tenacity and such physical force, fierceness. I've not seen that from AD, even back to when he was with the New Orleans Pelicans. I mean, he's such a gifted, great athlete, but boy, he's taken this dimension to another level. So on we go. Game 2 coming up here, Lakers, Golden State. Let's talk one other